When I learned that I was selected to give this speech, I was very excited. Immediately, my mind started flowing with all the very important issues I could talk about. Like how the high school should start and end 2 minutes later because 7:23 and 2:18 are obviously So I did what every good student does when assigned a good, big, exciting project. I procrastinated for 3 weeks and watched some very unhelpful videos on how to stop procrastinating. But once I finished procrastinating, I started researching, and I found 3 very important facts. 1. The USDA estimates that about 22 to 30 million kids across the US rely on free or reduced lunch. 2. The average length of a school day in Missouri is 6 hours and 42 minutes. And 3. Pattonville isn't the only district that hates multiples of 5. These first 2 facts showed how important school is in a student's life, which led me to think about how much of an impact it's had on my life. I mean, some kids rely on school for at least 1 stable meal a day, and everyone spends almost 7 hours a day here, and that doesn't even include extracurriculars, which many of us do. So I started thinking about the impact staff members have had on my life, and I'll talk about a few stories here. In elementary school, I went to Ridgeway, and in Ridgeway, after lunch, you could miss part of recess to stay after and help our custodian, Miss Eva, clean. I would frequently pick this option, but I was about as helpful as any 8-year-old would have been. All I did was talk to Miss Eva, and I mean about whatever random thought came to my head. And she would always listen and pretend to understand what I was doing, which was great because half the time I didn't understand what I was doing. And I loved that she listened, which was honestly a double-edged sword for her because it just led to more talking from me. But those memories of me helping her soon became some of my most cherished memories from elementary school, and her listening is why I kept going back. And in middle school, I went to Heights, and every day in Heights, I would go to the same lunch line for all 3 years because I remember the lunch lady there. She was so nice. She was always smiling. She would ask how your day is, and I just loved that, and I expected it, so I went back to the same lunch line every day. And she would also let me buy snacks when I was in debt, which I also really appreciated. In the 8th grade, I was very depressed, and I stopped doing my work because I didn't care, and I felt that no one else cared. So I just stopped doing it because I didn't see a point. And one day, my algebra teacher, Miss Mathis, pulled me out of PE class. And she asked me what was going on and if I was okay. And she also let me know that if I didn't start doing my work, I would be the first person she's ever had to kick out of 2nd semester. And while a small part of me really wanted to set that record, a bigger part of me realized that at least one person did care about my work, and I didn't want to let that person down. So I started doing I didn't do all of it, but I did enough of it, and I would pass the class. So I started thinking about why I remember all of these staff members so vividly, and I I think it's because of how open all of these people were. I felt I could come to these people for anything, whether it was something as lighthearted as asking how my day was, or as serious as me failing in class and asking if I was okay. And that's what makes our district great. And I know I'm not the only person who feels like this, because this summer I went to Boise State, and I met a staff member who was a Pattonville graduate, and he told me that he would not be the person he is today without Miss Adam, and she changed his life. So I'll finish off my speech by saying you all are what made Pattonville such a great and successful base, and continue doing what you're doing, because it will continue to be great. Good luck on the 22 to 23 school year.